Talking about fights, robberies, shootings, even a murder. Canton police are sick and tired of dealing with a nightclub they consider to be a dangerous spot.
And just this morning, more violence. A security guard shot inside Hooch's Pub. News 5's Bob Jones live at Canton Police Headquarters tonight. And Bob, the city wants to pull the pub's liquor license.
Well, if that happened, it would effectively shut down Hooch's. The city of Canton is currently waiting for a hearing date from Liquor Control. In today's shooting, an arrest was made several hours later, but police say there have been plenty of other problems at the pub.
It's becoming a familiar scene, flashing lights and officers rushing to Hooch's Pub on Cleveland Avenue in Canton. This time, investigators say security guard Russell Hazel was shot in the neck around 2:45 this morning.
The investigation showed that it was a bar closing time, and it may have had to do with an argument about closing.
Hours later, the U.S. Marshals Violent Fugitive Task Force closed in on a suspect, arresting 32-year-old Timothy Jackson in Dover.
It would be ideal to have that business closed down.
Lieutenant John Gabbard says the nightclub has been ripe with problems and crimes, pointing to a 2016 murder in the pub's parking lot. And in 2017, cops responded here 24 times. Calls including fights, vehicle stolen, person with a gun, armed robbery, and even shots fired. Bullets going into the ceiling of the dance floor.
For us, I would look at it as a safety issue.
The Canton City prosecutor has filed an objection to the renewal of Hooch's liquor permit. If the state grants the request, the pub could shut down, which would be fine for leaders at an elementary school a block away.
Absolutely, it draws concern. The safety of our staff and students is job one.
Principal Rob Housel says Summit Academy may even contact the Department of Education to voice concerns.
We would definitely, say, hey, there's a concern because there is an establishment that has had a history of violence.
That security guard who was shot this morning was taken to Altman Hospital in Canton. We have not been given an update on his condition. Also, we have not been able to reach management at Hooch's Pub. That school that is nearby, they say they want to work more closely with police so they receive more notifications when things like this happen in their neighborhood. Live in Canton, Bob Jones, News 5.